He'll keep it. Run into his own man, bounce off of that and break free to the 20. Summers, he'll score! Touchdown, Pirates! It's Scott again. It's Scott in the end zone. Touchdown, ECU!
You have to try to get a first down and get out of bounds, and then you line up and you try to kick a field goal.
We'll see if there's time for all of that. Finley. ECU stunts. Finley throws. Middle of the field. Caught by Lewis. He's in field goal range. Lewis to the 25, 24-yard line. The clock has run out. And let's see if the officials call this game or not. I believe this game is over. East Carolina and Scotty Montgomery's second game as the head coach has pulled off the win over their rivals from Raleigh, 33-30.
Gain, it's second down and 10. And quickly to the edge and on into the paint. Touchdown in the middle. One more is Moss. Here they come. Wolford under pressure, and it is intercepted. And the Black Knight offense. The give to the fullback on the dive. Carries a few Demon Deacons with him, and he's knocking on the door, but stopped just shy of the goal line. Now they'll call it a touchdown. And a final of 21-30.
With the fake on the jet sweep, and he'll hit his man in the flat toward the end zone. Catalan, touchdown!
Well, they're not out of this game by any stretch.
That one was backwards, I think, and they're going to throw the ball. And a perfect delivery to Chance Allen. Off to the races. Touchdown!
On the end around, it's an easy touchdown for Rodney Adams, and the Bulls take the lead. They hand the ball to Adams, turns the corner with a blocker. Johnson gives up his body, and diving toward the pylon, it's Rodney Adams. And on fourth down, a beautiful punt by Hofrichter. Johnson driven back to the 15-yard line, makes the first line miss, makes the second line miss, and now only Hofrichter to get past. To the 20, to the 10, touchdown USF! Syracuse defense pitched a shutout in the first quarter, but then from that point forward, the Bulls race away with a 45-20 victory.
Gets it off just in time. I think Diaco wanted to get a timeout. It's a good thing he didn't get it because Sheriffs jumps into the end zone for a touchdown. Puyol on the way, no doubt about it. Straight through, and UConn has its first lead of the afternoon. But it's fourth down and 10 for Virginia. Scramble here for Virginia.
And you can tell they practiced this, relatively efficient getting on the field.
Down to 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Furbank to tie it. Here's the snap. Kick is on the way. And it is no good. UConn wins it. And the attempt sneaks inside that left upright for Ty Cummings to get the Cougars on the board. 8 attempts all of last year. It's the second one of this game. And that one just sneaks inside the right upright. Ward. Oh, Catalan wide open. An easy touchdown. Houston leads. Austin Seibert. It's short, and here's Brandon Wilson returning it. Wilson past the 30, past the 40. Wilson might take it all the way. He hurdles his own man and takes it home. Touchdown, Houston. Behind Ward. Ward to throw. He's got McCloskey, and he's got a touchdown. Since that first quarter, when they scored 10 points, Mayfield lost the ball. Houston's got it. Another turnover by the Sooners. Tom Herman finding his wife. The Houston Cougars are the new darlings of college football. They knock off Oklahoma 33-23.
Spalding in that tailback on 3rd and 20. Rush stepping up. Lofts one. Caught to the end zone. Touchdown Tyler Conklin on 3rd and 20. Lofting one to the end zone, jump ball, tipped. Did he catch it? Touchdown! Tyler Conklin again. All of a sudden, Central Michigan in great shape. Out of the timeout, Cooper Rush lofting one to his running back, Spalding for the touchdown. 31 yards. by the goal line. Rush stepping up, throwing to Kroll, catches the lateral. Here comes Willis. Willis racing to the end zone. Touchdown! Unbelievable! Central Michigan does it! And look at this.
Great play by Kroll, getting the ball, securing it, finding the man he was supposed to pitch it to, Corey Willis, immediately almost, and getting it to him.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Central Michigan touchdown. That's the end of the ball game.
Unreal.
It's all the way to the Jayhawk 11-yard line. And they will go with the reverse. Here's Poppy White. Poppy White has a lane to run, and Poppy White has a touchdown. Well-executed reverse, and Ohio marches down the field to start the game. What big play that is by Poling on a run by Keon Kenner. Second down and 10 from the 1. And this time it is a safety. They cut him down behind the goal line. Chad Moore does it this time. Moore, a junior from Grove City, Ohio. A safety for the Bobcat defense.
It's going to get called.
Loss of 4 on first and goal. They declined the penalty. Now a rollout and a throw to the tight end, and into the end zone is Mason Morgan. It's a dream start for Ohio. 2 touchdowns and a safety in the first quarter. His running play was 53 yards on a scramble by Greg Wyndham. Dorian Brown also had a big run. And here's a run by Wyndham, and he's going to add to his total, and he's going to add points on the scoreboard, leaping into the end zone. Touchdown for Greg Wyndham on an option run. Luis Zervos, the redshirt freshman kicker, was the MAC East Division player, special teams player of the week last week. He made 4 field goals, including a long of 45 yards. This last week, missed from 41. He made one from 45. This is from 46 yards. It was a tough snap. He's got the leg on it and got it to go through with 2 seconds left in the third quarter. Last week made 4 field goals. Looking for his 5th field goal today, and good from 22 yards out.
A deeply personal level, you can push those guys, and it no longer just becomes, you know, a coaching thing. It can be personal a little bit. You understand it a little bit.
That's the end of the game.
And when you go out on the road and recruit, then everybody's got the same voice.
Play fake, looking for the deep ball. It's complete. Miller in the open field. 1 man to beat, and he's going to beat him. 84 yards. Here comes pressure. Willis going to keep it himself. Loses the ball. Memphis has it. Jonathan Cook, the 50. Brought down from behind by Herbert. But another big play by the Tiger defense. The backfield with Ferguson. He gets it to the left. Keeps the pile moving, stays on his feet, and leans over. Touchdown, Memphis. This time he's looking to keep it himself, and he will not. He gets denied. Looking for Mayhew again on the fade. Goes up and gets it. Touchdown, Memphis. Rolling it. Horrible throw, intercepted. Oh my goodness, he's going to take it to the house. Number 38. Jonathan Wilson, the defensive lineman. What a disaster for Kansas. What a turn of events for the Tigers. 8 of 13, 50 plus in his career. Make it 9 of 14 as he drills that one. Back to Pollard. Gets the corner. Stays on his feet and scores.
He leaps in for the score there, puts Northwestern on top 21-16. But Western Michigan on a 4th and goal, and they just dominated on 4th down, came up with so many big plays against Northwestern. Jamari Bogan gets the touchdown. P.J. Fleck is fired up. He'd be even more fired up after this. Northwestern driving a 1st and goal, need just a field goal to take the lead. Clayton Thorson fumbles. Now, Western Michigan doesn't realize it would be a touchback. They put it back onto the field to play, but it is ruled that the Western Michigan player's right foot there was down while he still had the ball in his hand. Tough to see. Here's what our rules expert, Dick Honig, had to say afterward.
They rush 4. Blau, deep ball.
taking a shot downfield for Posey, and it's intercepted. Scoreless. Go. DJ Dowdy is the tight end. Moore rolls and fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Nate Cole. Boilermakers showing blitz. Here it comes. Moore throws it up there on the jump ball, and it's caught. Touchdown! DJ Dowdy. Blau on the roll. Floats this one for Bilal Marshall, and it's picked off again. Mike Tyson with his second INT of the game. And here, Cole tiptoes down the sideline. Nate Cole, 28 yards. Cincinnati back in business. Hayden Moore sees it very well, and then Cole does the rest.
There's a lot more hope out there than there is results.
Hayden Moore will keep it here. Gets a great block on the edge. Hayden Moore will stroll into the end zone. That's a touchdown for the Bearcat quarterback of 23 yards. And that's all she wrote. Hayden Moore and the Cincinnati Bearcats climbed to 2-0. Getting set for their showdown with Houston on Thursday. Tommy Tuberville, his first visit to West Lafayette goes well. Mike Tyson, all dressed up with 3 interceptions to take back.
In Western Michigan, rowing the boat. Jamari Bogan rowing the boat. 189 yards and 2 scores. However, a little bit later on, Illinois was in a lot of trouble after that. Javarian Franklin, 34-10. The Illini go down at home.
But third quarter now, still the same count. Guys, Boise State in a lot of ways, I mean, just kind of gashing this defense again.
Yeah, again. Yeah, but Boise gashes a lot of people. The one thing I'll tell you is
that one pick. Last play here, clock management, you guys were fairly critical of it down the stretch.
I mean, there were 32 seconds left. They make a completion. The clock is running. You either clock it or you make the timeout. They don't. They end up throwing the ball
in the air. 5 touchdowns in the game. But the ensuing kickoff here after that last score, which tied the game at 7. Rashad
1 missed tackle, 2 missed tackles, 3 missed tackles. And then just to the races. It was ridiculous. Come on.
His 4th career kickoff return for a touchdown. San Diego State up 14-7. We're tied at 21 here. Webb gets picked off. What happened here?
Yeah. You know what? It was a better play by the defender than it was a bad play by Davis Webb. He was rushing, took a step back, and obviously Davis couldn't have anticipated that. And this kid here, Lindsey, holy Toledo.
Donnell Pumphrey, by the way.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Humphrey. Just so fast, so explosive.
Breaking. Cow down 10 after the score. 4th quarter now. Pumphrey again. 29 carries, a career high 281 rushing yards.
Yeah, said it was too small coming out of college. I mean,
under 15 seconds to go. Bears.
Oh, he sat on it. He baited him. The worst part was 2 plays earlier. Davis Webb had a wide open